Okay, I'm going to introduce our dear friend Coven. He is going to come up and speak about some of his experiences. And Coven, if you'd like to tell everybody who you are and how you know all of us, if you would like.
Yeah. If you would like.
Good evening, everyone. My name is coven Nguyễn. I come from the Vietnam, the communist country. I tried to escape the country 19 times. Then I got caught 3 times. And I have to leave the country. I left everything behind of what I loved. I get out of the country because I love my country. Just like all of brother in the jail because they love the country. Well, with my experience, I never surrender. Never, because I think love the country not the same. And God, I believe they look it down that for myself, for my family, and special for all of my brother behind those building and over there love the country and the jail that for the wrong reason for. Then I always praise. They never surrender and get a strong mind, like the way they keep shooting me, but I not lying. Not for myself, but the God, He can see it, He can protect it. And that's the way, not for all of us, not for all of our generation, but we stand it up and fight that one for our young generation,
right.
And for the country.
That's right.
That's right. Amen.
This land, I came a lot of the place. This American, this land, only land for the freedom. Believe me on that point. If this land, we lost it. Nowhere we can go. No one better than the United States of America. No one.
USA.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's why we're out here.
USA.
That's why we're out here.
USA.
For our children and grandchildren.
USA.
You know, they call that in the jail. But I think all of my brother don't thinking that the jail. Just the play, temporary, sitting over there, sleeping over there, wait for one day. They completely free, completely their life, and all of Americans appreciated what the time they love the country for wrong reason of the government right now. After the communists, they took over my country 48 years. 48 years. Right now, last year, I back the country. I saw all of the teenage, all of the kids. They can have the short, they don't have the shirt. Hundreds of them. They leave it in the landfill. Pick up every single piece of the plastic trash and sell it to survive it. That's the way the communists. Years ago, the first thing the communists, they took the country and they let the kids go to school. And every morning, those teachers, they are communist officer. They ask what your mom, what your dad talking about last night and what they did last night. The kids just very simple. Oh, my parents, they just praise and read the Bible. 2 hours after that, the kid never ever see the parent anymore. So the country, no relation. And if you do something wrong, they don't do that right away. They for the sun set, the sun they come down, knock your door, and you never come back. They kill you very simple. They don't use any bullet. They just get the one plastic bag with the rubber band, then the slack of the banana, they tie it out and they tie your hand on the back, and they get the plastic bag cover your face to your neck and get the rubber band your neck. 2-3 minutes and you just suck it down, your life gone. That's the way of the communists. In the country right now, with me, is communist in here.
There it is.
The freedom, they can shut all of our mouth. We cannot tell the truth. It's that here. That's the communist way. You can see lately for the food, they're very limited. The country, the school, the kid, whatever they want to teach in the kid. You are the parent. You born them, you feed them, you love them, but somehow the communists, they don't believe in that one, because you just like the bone, like the machine. They don't think about all of the love for that one. And that's why you can see that one. They look at all of my brother over there, just not unhumanity. I would like to ask all of my brothers over there, strong together somehow for that one, because tomorrow, not very far, he will see the whole life that's outside. Then he will back with the family, he back with the country, and we love them and love them forever. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I just wanted to add something to that. His story was that when the communists first came in, taking over the South, they came to his home and trying to take everything, whatever that you have, asset, with me. And they would take whatever that you own away from you. So they had a big German Shepherd. When stranger come into your home armed, of course the dog came out, but the dog was well behaved. The dog just was growling because there was a stranger in the house. So then they got scared. So they shot the dog right before his dad and him and his brother. So his brother saw the dog lie dead. So then he jumped out to the dog. They shot his brother before his eyes and his dad. He was about to jump out. If it wasn't for his dad to hold him back, he wouldn't be here today. That's what communism does. They don't care. Your life is worthless. Your life is nothing. So We have told this story to so many people at first. It was very hard for us to talk about it because as if we were reliving the moment. However, as we continue sharing the story, we felt that it is important that it needed to be told and it needed to be heard by people. So since then, we have shared the stories many different places. A lot of people have heard. We have spoken at different churches. So besides his story, this is just one in a millions of other stories that I want to also introduce my friend Kim. She's from LA, and she's going to share a little bit about her experience with communism so that people could hear from different people. Here's Kim.
So I would like to share the experience in my family. So when the April 30th, 1975, when the communists took over the South Vietnam, so they put my father in jail for 10 years just because he's in the opposite side. And my siblings, my brother, that cannot stay under the communist regime, so they escaped Vietnam by boat, and they got caught and they sent in jails again. So entire my family, so 8 people, I am the youngest at that time. I'm not the one to go in jail, but the rest, my other 7 brother and sister, all, in jail for a day, 2 days, 2 years, 4 years. So we experienced communism the first hand, and I remember vividly that the day that we don't have the food to eat, and if you had a food to eat, you have to cover some yucca roots on the top of the bowl, and the neighbor that so you have food and meat to eat, they can report you. So it looked like, the system that the people report each other, neighbor report neighbor, and even the children report to the parents. So it's so sad that the communist regime is look like the Chinese Cultural Revolution, and it's a alarm, awakening. So when I arrived to America in early 1990, and I thought that I found freedom here. At that time, I always proud that America is a place that everybody live here and pursue their happiness, and certainly that America on the way of communist. So that in Vietnam we see the people on the opposite side, they say something with the government, they put in jail. So I thought that only in the communist regime the political prisoners happen, but now it's happened in America. It's so sad and it's alarming. So I don't want the country America that I love become the country that I escaped from Vietnam. I thank you.
Thank you for your strength.
When they escaped, so she make me remember that the first time to leave the family, try to escape the country by foot between the border of Vietnamese and Cambodia. That one about 64 kilometers, and when we walked into the jungle for that one, finally I get caught. And before that one, they had this one father with the girl, the daughter, and thing is that they get caught at about 2 hours before I get. And I sitting over there. Then the Cambodian communist troop, they always carry the AK-47 in their shoulder all the time. After that, I saw that the little girl, I think about 6, 7 years old for that one. Then she have a piece of the sweet potato. She rolled it up in her shirt for that one. Then she pulled it out. Then she almost ready to eat. The guy, they get the AK-47 right there. They always get, and they saw her get the small piece of the sweet potato. Then he used a sign language. Get a finger, give that one for me. And she hurry that because I think she hungry or something. She hurry and put that one in her mouth. Then I think about 30 seconds of that one, I heard a bang that from the AK-47 shoot at her. The blood is all over. She fall down like that one. She sick like that. Then the blood, unbelievable. Then the guy, he got kind normal thing. He just walking over there and see that girl completely down the ground. He used the finger and pulled it her mouth and pulled that piece of the sweet potato. Then he ate it. That one wake me up that a lot of night for that. But meantime, I thought in my mind I will get him. That night, that night, they move us, go farther deep in the jungle. Then I and the man with the daughter, they just left right there. They don't do nothing. Just stay right there and we left. Didn't cover anything for that one. Then move farther. And I wait for the midnight. Those guys, young people, they get the AK, but they sleepy. And they fall up and try to control us for try that one. And I keep eye very good for that one. Then finally I saw him really sleep. I jumped up and get the AK-47 and knock him down real quick and run away. Then after that, an hour, maybe they find out something like that one. That they use the gun and they spray, look like it's raining for that one. Then I have to hide that one in the little cricket. And 6 days after that, I tried to escape that country with their AK-47, and I drove the river. I back to country. I dedicate that for that girl.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah. So that you can see that how is it the communists, how they treat the people at that point. Yeah. They killed a lot of people. Yeah. That's very, very sad, that one. That's why that we try to do whatever we can and hope that one day, whatever our generation, if we pass away, our son, our daughter, our grandson and granddaughter, they get the life better, not ever under the communist control like right now, like the socialist democracy here.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Coven. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Reed, how are you doing?